Hello and welcome back to the lesson. So far, this is where we've reached in our bubble.io simple application we are trying to build before we come to our main project. And we decided to put some conditions on this test. So when you come here, you see the conditions at work. So this is actually how the viewer will see, or the visitor will see, our page. And we are now coming to build the main pages, main home page, about page, services page, and contact page. So where would you go to? You come to where our pages are, and you click on what? Add new page. You ask the name of the page, so home page. And choose home. You can decide to clone any of the pages, or you create a new one. I want us to create a new one, so new page will be created. And this is our new page. On our new page, we can decide to make it beautiful as we can. We can add an image, put shapes, put icons, put text, but I don't want us to go through all that. I just want to put a text to indicate that we've just decided to we've just created a page, so that we will link our web our pages to the navigation bar using workflow. So we are going to use workflow to link the navigation bar, so that when we click on the home here, it will take us to the home page. Now it is not clickable, it's not even clickable. Services, contact, it will take us to the contact page. So that's what we are trying to do now. So when you come to the home page, which we've created here, you can see it here. We are on the home page. Let's try and put some content. Let me put a test. Let me just put a test. I have some dummy test, so we are just coming to use some dummy tests just to speed up our design. You can choose any text you want to put there. So let me copy and come and paste it here. Okay, this should serve as our let me try and increase the size a little bit. I want to move this, choose my favorite, which is Arial. I'll also increase the size. Let me change to Area, and then let me bold it and then increase it to 22. So we move quickly. So I'm going to use the same dummy test, so that, should I put an image? Okay, let me try and put an image, small image at the top here. You can decide to put an image if you don't have an image. Let me just drag it to this side. I'll upload the image. Let me look through and look for an image to use. Let me use this. So I'm trying to upload an image. So that's the image. I'll not put any settings on it. Let me try and reduce the weight. You can just decide to do it fancy as you can. It's your own home page, so you decide how you are going to do your design. Let me just put it on my home page somewhere at the top right. Okay, so I think I'm okay with my home page. So let me just come to, let me try and see if I've not yet linked it. Okay, I've not yet linked it. Let me create more pages. Let me just create all the pages I have. So you can see the home page here, duly created here. let me create a new page, which is what? The about page. The about page. I'll create the about page. Let me also put a dummy text. Let me just copy this to serve as about. Copy, come to my create a text box. I'm not going to put an image here so that I'll speed up the design. So I'll close this, choose the same styles. I'll remove the style, I don't want this style. Choose Arial and I'll bold it. Should I put a color to the text? Let me try and put blue, or is it green? Let me put blue or green, and then so I want that my about color, my about page is green. Let me increase this to 24. I think I should leave it this way. Let me choose my area. Okay, let me leave area for now. Pages, and create the new page, which is what? Services. Create, and then choose a dummy text from. Let me just choose any portion of the text. There's a way of selecting this text easily. At the right time, in my last example, I'll try and do it. Let me just paste this, remove the star, remove this star. Let me also give this one a special color. Let me give it green. Let me give it green so that I know that let me bold it and increase the size to 24. Let me center it. Okay, so I'll create my last page, which is what? The contact us page, or the contact page. So I'll create a new page, type contact. I'm not going to clone any page from here, so you're going to create a new page on our contact page. You're going to create a new page. So let me just put a dummy data and then choose the data, the text I want to put. Let me put a short text and then paste it here. I'll remove the star, bolding this, leave the style as such. Let me do it right align. I'll just want to make this one red so that we can differentiate between the pages. Let me increase it to just 18. Let me see if I can add a map to this page. I'm trying to see if I can add a map. So this will represent where my location is. Okay, map type is just a road map. I can put a satellite, I can put a terrain. So let me just, I don't know, let me just use this. I'm somewhere in the lake or in the sea. Alright, so let me just leave it like this. So this will be my contact page. I have one issue to rectify. Your app needs its own Google map key for the map element to function properly. Please add one in the settings tab. Let me preview it. So this is going to be my contact page. Okay, this is going to be my contact page, but let me now come and then link the pages to the navigation by using workflow. So where do we go to? We go to our reusable elements, the reusable element we were creating. So main header, on my main header, I can add workflow to this. We did the example in our previous lessons. So you double click on this element, you can come to workflow and add it, but the easiest way is to double click on it this way and choose start and edit workflow. If you click start and edit workflow, it takes you to the what workflow section. Then you click to add an action. What do we want? We want navigation. We want to move to a page. You indicate which page, so the destination should be your home page, home, and that is all. What you are trying to say is that when home is clicked, it should link you to the home page. All right, so we are going back to our design, and then let me just come to about, double click on about, come to start and edit workflow, choose the same action, navigation, go to page. So you choose which page. The destination page is what? About. And then we are done with this. Next is to go to the design again, choose our services page, start and edit workflow. Let's add an action. The action is navigation. Go to the what? The services page, the services, and then we are done. Come to our design, choose the contact, start and edit workflow, add an action. We want it to navigate to the contact page. Now when we are done with this, let me try and go to our index page. Let me preview this to see the current state of our application we are trying to build. Let me see if everything is working as we've planned. Let me click on my home. My home should take me to the home page, which is this, where I added my logo. Let me come back and then click on the about. It should take us to the about page. This is the about page. When I click on my service, it should take me to my service page. I decided to make it green, but you can design it anyhow you want. Put images, put links, put videos, all those. Now anytime you are doing this kind of designs, your creativity also what counts a lot. So how creative you are will determine how nice your page will be. You can put a background image so that your text can be on it. You can just style it with any style you want, okay, depending on how creative you are. When I click on my contact page, it should take me to my contact page, which has what, the map also embedded in it. Okay, you can decide to do it any style of your choice. Okay, so this is our contact page, which has the map embedded on the page. You can just style it anyhow you want to style it, anyhow you want. I'm zooming in to my exact location, somewhere in New York. Okay, exact location somewhere in New York. You can decide to do the settings of the map very well, so that you can put the location of your company or the company of the client, the location of the client on his or her page, and you can decide to choose the map you want. Okay, it can be the landmark or the terrain, or you can choose the satellite or any of the style you want. Okay, so you can navigate through this one and choose the exact location, or you can use the satellite or the hybrid form, which is both. Alright, that will be the end for this lesson. Thank you for taking part of this particular lesson. See you in our next lesson. Thank you.